Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Ria, for the lovely introduction. Hi. This is very sweet. Thank you. This is a very lovely welcome. I have to say that I actually drove about an hour, more than an hour, to get here because I did not want to miss the Maso event, and especially after having Joji and Ellen and the whole crew actually showed up to our office in Scarborough to give the invitation. And when I met them, and they told me about the work they do, and first I was talking to my staff, and I said, what do you mean Malayali Association of Social Workers in Ontario? There is an actual ethnic group that actually organizes based on their profession. And they want to come to our office to tell us about this cultural event, this community event they're organizing. And my staff said to me, yeah, that's exactly what they're doing. And it was just so impressive because then we got to learn a little bit about what they do. And it was mind-blowing to see the level of commitment that these guys have. So a big round of applause for Maso and everything that they do. So my name is Doly Begum. I'm the MPP for Scarborough Southwest, as well as the Deputy Leader of the Ontario New Democratic Party, which is the official opposition in Ontario Parliament. So I have the pleasure of representing a very diverse community in Scarborough Southwest. And in my experience, this is my second term as MPP, I have been able to see a lot of difficulties that people feel, or people go through, people struggle in their communities. And it's also a little personal for me. When I actually came to Canada with my parents, and my colleague Vijay was talking about his experience, we have a lot of similar experiences. We have similar stories. So I think I told some of them about how connected I feel with social workers. So I'll share a little bit with you if you indulge in me for a minute. When we came to Canada, my father had a car accident right a year after. And it was very difficult for us. Especially we know a lot about the mothers who are here. A young mom, everything that you're going through, it becomes very difficult to take care of 2 kids and be able to sustain your family. But one of the people who we met was the social worker for my dad. Because after my dad went through St. Michael's Hospital, Toronto Rehab, and everything that he was going through, one of the most critical roles that a social worker played to be able to support not just him, but our entire family was so crucial in enabling us to get back up again. And I know that when I think Ria talked about that, not only do they do crisis intervention, but they know how to organize as well. And I can guarantee you, social workers know how to organize. They know how to connect. And one of the most beautiful things that I found with Maso is they don't just talk about what they need to do as social workers, but what they need to do for their communities. And when I say this, I know how important it is in Scarborough because I have 2 people here who I used to work with in Scarborough. I have Janelle right here, and I have Rosama right here from Warden Woods Community Center that I used to work with. And their whole purpose was to serve the community. And when I met the group from Maso and the work that they talked about is about things like recognizing internationally trained professionals, people who come from abroad, for example, with dreams and hopes of practicing in Canada, but they don't have the ability. And those are the type of work that we want to help each other with. And Maso has figured out a formula to be able to support one another that I think even as Bangladeshi, even as other communities can learn from. So I just want to say thank you so much for your contribution, for the work that you do. I am so incredibly proud, and I want to call up Joji and Ellen and everybody else of Malayali Association of Ontario to be able to come here and accept a token of appreciation from all of us in the Ontario NDP.